All the boys are watching camera.
Music.
इसको बाहर रखो, साइड में रखो, संभाल के रखो।
हाँ जी।
Well, Taal is a musical in a true sense, and it's a love story. And, well, it's a Subhash Ghai film completely from the first frame to last frame. What I think Subhash has tried to do in this film is every frame of this film, you will find that it's a frame which you have never seen. Something very, very, very fresh, and, you know, the performances, the genre of the film, the decor, everything, you know, everything, the sets, the music, everything is what he's tried to do is something, you know, like you see a love story usually, what is a love story? Love story is something which you all have seen. How do you present it? So it's a treatment film and it's presented in a absolute Subhash Ghai style.
What do you see the Subhash Ghai style?
I think he will be the best person to answer you. What is his style? And but what I can say is that Taal is a musical in a true sense, because all the characters connected in this film are, you know, connected with music, like Ash's character, my character. I am playing a music composer, as well as a, you know, I compose music, I sell music, I choreograph music. But I'm a creative person, but still I am a businessman first, and then a creative person. Yeah, it depends. You know, depends on I have to do you know, certain kind of homework for all the films which I do and all the roles, especially if the role is demanding. Now, this role was demanding, and I did my homework for this film. But you know, when you do a film with a director like Subhash Ji, obviously half your battle is won, because not half, actually, more than 70% of your work is done by Subhash Ji himself. Well, in my own modest way, I have whatever I could do. I have, you know, the homework which I could do is that at least I should see to it that I'm different from all the other films which I've done. And definitely when you spend a lot of time in the films, and we've done quite a few films and quite a few characters which are, you know, people still remember the characters which I played, like, you know, characters which I did in Wo Saat Din, Mr. India, and Ram Lakhan, Tezab, Virasat, Lamhe, Beta. You know, these are Mr. India. You know, these are the characters which people still remember. Now, how do I do a role and I play a character which people should forget all these characters? And I should not remind, you know, like I see to it that, you know, that people should not be reminded about the roles which I've done earlier. So how do I make it different? Now, that becomes a tough job. Then you have to do a certain kind of homework. You have to change not only your appearance externally, but internally also. So that kind of homework I've done. You want to know the details which I've done? Gone.
What to do for this?
Well, you see the film and you see, first of all, my appearance is totally different. My hairstyle is totally different. I have a small kind of goatee which I have never done in any film, which I spot throughout the film. It's a small kind of a beard, which makes me look slightly different from all the. My hairstyle is totally different, and the kind of clothes which I've worn in the film. Now this becomes the external part. What is more important is the internal part. Now internally also, being a music composer, I'm not a music composer in real life. So I had to work for that. So I had to see a lot of tapes, meet a lot of people. I'm not a dance director or a choreographer. So I met a few, renowned dance who are, people who are known for the dances. Like I met Birju Maharaj. I sat down with him, and I met a few because now this film there's a lot of jazz. There's a lot of, he's a kind of a person who's very, a guy of 21st century. So he is a businessman first. So that kind, I met a lot of people who not only are artistically involved in music, but are business people also. They sell music and how they sell music and how, they make the whole packaging of the marketing. He's a man who would market his talent. He would package his talent because he's basically a kind of a person who's a showman. So all these people, I try to meet people, read about it, and I met a lot of youngsters who are involved in, who are, basically aerobic teachers. They teach jazz as well as, exercise studios and on something, how their language, the way they talk, the way they dress up and all this kind of stuff. So meeting them, speaking to them made all the difference. And obviously, now this is just the 30% of it. Again, I repeat, things became much more easier for me because I was under a director like Subhash Ghai who made things much, much easier and comfortable for me. So when I was on the sets, this was the background which I did. This is the work which I did, obviously, so that, things become easier when I'm on the sets. And I was definitely helped by him tremendously.
Tell us about your role. What is the name of the character?
See, I am playing name of the character in this film is Anil Kapoor. I'm a self-made, I've come from a small town, come to the city of Mumbai, and I make it big over here. I have a studio which I run, and it is, I'm playing a very practical kind of a person who is into music, composes music, records his own songs, and has his own dance troupe. And it's basically, in one word, I would say that he's a boss of an entertainment company and he runs it. And that's the professional part of it. And where the characteristics are concerned, I think it's better you see the film so that you know what. I don't want to disclose much about my role, but I am definitely quite reasonably satisfied with what I have done in the film and what I've seen on screen. And I hope all of you all also in the audience and people and the fans who see this film, fans of Subhash Ghai and fans of Akshaye Khanna, fans of Aishwarya Rai, and few fans of mine would see the film and like the film.
बच्चों all the boys are watching camera.